도와주세요. 도와주세요. What does this sentence mean? If you'd notice, the word in red letter is dowa. Because today, on One Korean Word a Day here at Dae-Hangul, we're going to study about the word DOBDA. Let's start. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 281. DOBDA. DOBDA. This is pronounced as a two-syllable word. The first syllable is dob, second syllable is da. Pronounce it with me. DOBDA. DOBDA. The word DOBDA is a root verb which means to help. Again, the word DOBDA is a verb which means to help. Take note that this is a root verb and it still has to be conjugated to be used in a phrase or a sentence. But before using it in a sentence, let's know first how to write this in Hangul. The first syllable, dob, is written by drawing first a D-cut character followed by an O character followed by a B-up character. The second syllable, da, is written by drawing first a D-cut character followed by an A character. And then, we just need to combine the Hangul for each of these two syllables to form the Hangul of the word DOBDA. Once again, the word DOBDA means to help. Again, DOBDA means to help. Now let's try to look into this example English sentence. It says, please help me. Again, please help me. The Korean translation of this sentence is 도와주세요. Again, it's 도와주세요. This sentence is composed of two parts. The first part is dowa, which means help, and 주세요, which means please give me. So if we combine dowa and 주세요, it becomes please give me help or please help me. If you notice, our word for today is DOBDA, which means to help. And on this sentence, we use the word dowa, which means help. Those two words are related because dowa is actually just the present tense form of DOBDA. However, how is DOBDA transformed into dowa? First of all, we need to remember that the word DOBDA is considered an irregular verb because the last letter of its first syllable is a B-up followed by a D-cut character. And in Korean language, there are instances wherein if a B-up character is followed by a D-cut character, we need to do an irregular B-up conjugation. But how exactly do we perform an irregular B-up conjugation? Here are the steps. The first step is to remove the da. If, for example, we have DOBDA, we just need to remove the da, which is the second syllable of DOBDA. So now we're left with dob. Second step is to transform the ending B-up character into o or u. Again, we need to transform the last letter, which is B-up, into o or u. But for the case of DOBDA, we need to use o. And then after that, we can already apply the usual way of transforming a verb into its present tense, which is adding an a or o, or adding an ayo or oyo. But for the case of DOBDA, we'll be using a or ayo. To better understand this process, let's apply it to DOBDA. So again, we just need to remove the da from DOBDA. And now we're left with dob. And then we change the B-up character to o. So now we have do o. And then the last step is to add a. So that is do o wa. And do o wa is actually just dowa. The o and a sound combination becomes the wa syllable. And that's how you transform DOBDA to dowa. Let's repeat it. First step, we need to remove da from DOBDA and we're left with dob. And then we change B-up into o. It becomes do-o. And then we add a. And it became dowa. DOBDA, dowa. Just a review, our word for today is actually DOBDA. And DOBDA has to undergo an irregular conjugation to be transformed into its present tense form, which is dowa. DOBDA means to help, and dowa is its present tense form, which means help. So looking back to this, which is flashed at the beginning of our video, we already know by now that the meaning of the sentence dowa Juseyo is simply, please help me. And with that, you've just learned DOBDA. Now let's proceed to our previous 10 words recap. As of now, our previous 10 words are words number 271 to 280. But don't forget our word for today, word number 281, DOBDA, which means to help. The first word for our review is word number 280, juta, which means to give. Word number 279 is 화요일, which means Tuesday. Word number 278 is namu, which means tree or wood. Word number 277 is aju, which means very. Word number 276 is joggum, which means a little. Word number 275 is tuop, which means class or lesson. Word number 274 is cake, which means cake. Word number 273 is kimchi, which pertains to the fermented vegetable dish of Korea. Word number 272 is mulon, which means sure or of course. The last word for our review is word number 271, opda, which means to not exist or to not have. Congrats! Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Korean words.